Well, hello. Welcome back to V-Gaming with your host, The Saverings. The microphone's in my mouth because I be way too low in the videos and I don't know why. I could mess with the gain a little bit. Maybe I should have done this before I went live. Hang on a second here. Let's see. La 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 la. La la la. Oh, la 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 la. I think my gain is all the way up. Anyway, thanks for joining. Like I said, day late and a dollar short as usual. This should be out on Mondays, but I always get around to it like on at least a Tuesday. We're going to be looking at the top played games charts as compiled by our friend here, Matt Piscatella, who's just been dropping truth bombs. Stats don't lie. He's the executive director and video game industry analyst at Circana at the MPD Group. This is basically, if you're not familiar with them, they are basically think of them as like another version of the Nielsen ratings. And it's also used internally by companies. He's the guy specifically that tracks video game sales and amongst other things. But it says formerly of Activision and Warner Brothers Games. I need to look up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to look up his LinkedIn because I think we might have been at Warner Brothers Games at the same time. Or we may have crossed paths. I helped get one of your favorite games greenlit. Warner Brothers Games. Was it? I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Anyway, we're going to scroll down here. The June U.S. video game market results from Circana will be released around 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Should be nice to talk about if you're into that kind of thing. Ooh, I'll definitely cover that. Name 5 games you'd play at any time. Not your top 5, just 5 games you play any time. Final Fantasy XIV, Control, Persona 5, Stellaris, and Vampire Survivors. There's more, but those are the ones I'm thinking of. Let's see. MLB The Show whilst hating myself. I just talked to a friend about this. Okay, let's scroll on down here, shall we? Here we go. This is from 21 hours ago. Circana Player Engagement Tracker. Top 15 titles by weekly total active users, not concurrent. So not the peaks, but the total number of players for the week ending July 12th. Let's take a look here. That was here on Saturday. We are currently here on the 22nd. On a Tuesday. EA Sports College Football 26 debuts at 10th on Xbox and 12th on PlayStation. I heard a little rumor the other day about how 2K is trying to make an NCAA 2K basketball game. I would love that. I have not played a really good college basketball video game since the 90s. Remember NCAA football on the Super Nintendo? They had the Mode 7 graphics court. That game was so fun. I beat that game. And then I also played and beat Coach K when EA was still making the really classic NBA Live games. This, I would argue, is maybe the greatest basketball game ever made. Either this or NBA 2K12. This is NBA Live 96. This has got the 72 and 10 Bulls on it. This game, on the Sega Genesis specifically, and NBA 2K12 are probably, in my opinion, the best 2 basketball games ever made. Yeah, they're right up there. But I was hearing the rumors that 2K is trying to shop around and get the license and lock it all down to make an an NCAA 2K college basketball game. That, if that's true, I will play that game. I really love college basketball video games. Big gains on Steam for Purdy Derby and RimWorld. RimWorld had an update where you could fly around in a ship. And that Purdy Derby game is trending. We talked about that in last week's video. It's the waifu training horse racing simulator, but the waifus are also the horses. Oh my goodness. We are getting older and one day we will die. Before Inside there was Limbo. Limbo celebrates its 15th anniversary this oh my gosh, released 15 years ago. Oh my god. Anyway. On my Discord, I have a Old Enough For You channel. This is going in there. You feel old today? Limbo is 15 years old. Jesus Christ. That was PS3 and 360 era. Let's take a look-see. So first we're going to look at the consoles. As usual, we got PlayStation in the blue on the left and Xbox in the purple on the right. Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Oh, look, they traded. These two games just do nothing but... Oh, no, they're the same. Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Fortnite, Fortnite. Roblox, Roblox. GTA 5, GTA 5. What are they going to do when 6 comes out? Is this just going to fall out? Is there going to be 2 GTAs on the charts at the same time? For a long time? Probably. GTA, GTA. NBA 2K, NBA 2K. Marvel Rivals, Marvel Rivals. Minecraft, Minecraft. Diablo. They got added to PSN Plus, so that's why that's on here. Madden. Madden. Imagine if Madden was actually good. It'd be much higher. You'd have people like me playing it still. I stopped playing Madden in 2007 because that was the last one that they made for the... 2006, I believe, was the last one that they made for... That came out on the PC. And they stopped doing it in 2007. And I was like, I refuse to be herded like a sheep or a cow onto a console. Even though I was still playing consoles then. Onto a console just to play Madden. Where's my PC version? And that pissed me off. And then when they did bring it back to PC, when was that? 2018, 2017, something like that? I refused. And then they were talking, oh, but the consoles have the next gen features. And then no, you lost me. You lost me. And I don't want to support that whole monopoly, how they bought the single license from the NFL. That's just stupid too. So let's see, WWE, Siege. Look at this. 25 and 26 are on the charts at the same time. So there's 26, 26. 25 fell off here. Cyberpunk, this must also be on... oh, yeah, wasn't there a DLC or a big major upgrade? This must also have been on PSN Plus as well. And Apex... No, Apex. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is a low week. 10 of the top 15 games between both consoles are exactly the same, with an Xbox game at the top. They're making 70% off of this, and they're making 100% off of this. And they also have Minecraft. So let's take a look. How many PlayStation games are in the top 15 for them? None. How many Microsoft/Xbox games? 1, 2. Only 2 this week. Oh, 3. Diablo. And then over here on the Xbox side, we got Roblox. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, 3 and 4. That went from 123rd to 7th because it's on Game Pass. Even though I thought Game Pass was terrible. You got Call of Duty WW2. This was also on Game Pass, I want to say. Rocket League, Forza, and Dead by Daylight. Very interesting. This is the biggest variance I've seen. It's usually at least 11 of the top 15 are the same. This is the lowest I've seen, I believe, since I've been doing this. Only 10. Okay. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Steam charts. And the Steam charts in North America are always interesting. So this is for North America combined. This is the U.S. over here in the pink. This is Canada here in the middle in the purple. And this is Mexico over here in the orange on the right. Counter-Strike. Peak. Marvel Rivals. Helldivers. Dune. No Dune. Elden Ring. Night Rain. Rocket League. And again, I must point this out like I do every single week. DCL Rocket League is number 7 in USA, number 7 in Canada, and number 12 in Mexico. They have not sold a copy of Rocket League on Steam since 2020 because Epic Games bought the company that makes this. And eventually they took the game off of Steam and made it exclusive to the Epic Games Store for whatever dumb reason. Because Fortnite can subsidize them, losing out on all those Steam sales just to drive traffic to Epic Games Store, which I doubt it's really even worked or happened. I mean, it's had to have. Because that game's only grown since then, but still, you're missing out on sales. So yeah, all these copies that have it sitting at 7th, and 12th, these are all copies that were bought in 2020 or before, and it's the same people playing. That's how long these long live service games go for. So we have Pretty Derby, Pretty Derby, Pretty Derby. That's on all 3 charts. And for those that don't know, I'll fire it up for you. Oh, my Steam's not even open. Oops. You didn't see nothing. Monument Valley. Hell Clock. What is this? Ooh. What is this? Forge Powerful and oh, it's like a is that Jesus? This is going on the wish list. This looks pretty good actually. We're gonna go to Pretty Derby. Party Dash. But yeah, it's a waifu. And if yeah, and it's just a port of a mobile game, but if this doesn't get your attention, anime, cute, sports, gambling, horses. It should say waifu in here too. I think originally it did say waifu or girlfriend or something like that. But anyway, this is the game. Pretty Derby. 17,000 reviews. How's it doing stats wise? Where is it at? How about top selling? Well, it's free. So I don't know. Yeah, look at that. It's number 9. Like in library. So top selling and most played. There's RimWorld. Most played. Rainbow Six Siege. Huh. Okay. Let's top. So here it is. Number 34. That's not bad. There's 42,000 people playing. It's just above Hearts of Iron and just below Euro Truck Simulator. That's pretty good. It's ahead of Repo. It's pretty good. It's ahead of Geometry Dash. It's ahead of Power World and Terraria. It's ahead of VR Chat. It's ahead of Elden Ring. It's ahead of GTA. It's ahead of Night Rain. It's ahead of Terraria. It's ahead of Ready or Not. It's ahead of Warhammer 3. Ark. Project Zomboid. Rematch. It's ahead of a lot of games. That's pretty good. Okay. There's currently 1 million players right now. Anyway, that's crazy for Counter-Strike. Yeah, Counter-Strike. Let's see what else we got. Dead by Daylight, RimWorld, Destiny, Mecha Break, which is free to play. I didn't even know Mecha Break was free to play. Baldur's Gate 3. I keep wanting to go back and play that game. Don't have enough time in the day. Repo and Warframe. Then we got Peak, Dota 2. Canada's keeping Dota 2 alive, let me tell you. Dune, Rocket League, RimWorld, Siege, Dead by Daylight, Repo, Baldur's Gate 3, Warframe. Let's see what's different. They always have something slightly different here on the Mexican charts. So Balatro is still hanging in there in Mexico. Left 4 Dead 2 is still kicking it. Call of Duty, Overwatch, and Monster Hunter. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's your top 15. Keep in mind these top 15 games take up an estimated 40% of all player time. Just off rip. It's good to see stuff like that. Let's see what the comments are saying. I've always found it fascinating how uninterested PC players seem to be with COD. It goes back and forth with Fortnite pretty much all year on console, but barely cracks the top 10 on PC. Haha. Will there ever be a Nintendo list? Good question. Did Death Stranding just never make the top 15? Nope. Any game with an ending will practically never break into this chart since it measures how many people keep playing it over and over. So inherently leans towards storyless multiplayer. Do you have Nintendo stats? I don't know what that means. Man, I really wish college football was on Switch alongside Madden. I go crazy with college football portably. Yep. Well, all right. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and on the Steam group at both of V-Gaming. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Y'all be good. Peace.